Jean-Philippe Mabteta.
There we go.
Yeah?
Now
Palace win at Old Trafford again after 2 goals from Mateta. United a load of chances, as we know. Amorim benched Squirtsy, benched Hoyland, played Kobbie Mainoo as a false 9. Right? Was the team selection wrong, Flex? Didn't play a recognised striker.
Nope. I don't know why he done that.
That's weird.
Should not have done that.
I don't know. Listen, you got to be careful in the fan base because
very
you're not allowed to
uneasy.
Criticise.
You can't, obviously, because obviously all the players are crap and it is all their fault and all of the stuff that happened before Amorim got there, which is all true, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
But I sense that you're not allowed, I'm feeling, to just go, but maybe why did you do that? Or maybe nope, don't do it. So I'm not going to do it on here because they're going to come for me. Listen,
you should.
You should have some bottle.
Yeah,
Come on.
we're 13th in the league.
Nice.
And we've let 2 forwards go now in Rashford and Anthony. You can argue about the quality and they won't play, whatever.
Anthony's a forward.
Whatever he is.
We weren't sure
We've let them 2 go. Tell's just gone to them. We're not getting any. I don't know what the hell is happening. Let's do the game first. Actually, the game. If you want to make that decision, Kobbie Mainoo played well in the 10 against Steaua Bucharest, and he said that he was free, he was happy. He'd been struggling with some of the defensive side of the game in the 6. So it's about a position change. So we're going, and I had reservations, a lot of United fans, and I had to, because they've been saying, oh yeah, to play Kobbie in a 10. I'm like, I don't know, it's a lot of running though out that way. I'm not sure. On the ball would be fine, but I still have reservations. I don't know. But obviously Steaua Bucharest who were awful. But that's fine. So that's fine, cool. So I'm like, give him a run in the Prem then.
Yeah.
Because the Prem's different. Teams don't respect us. As we know, they're going to come for us. There's fullbacks that go that way, so Kobbie's going to have to do a lot out that way.
Yeah.
So I'm expecting him to play in a 10 so we can have a look. Puts him in the 9. And the pushback is that Hoyland and Xerxes are crap. And I get that, because they are, right? But it's not so much about them.
It's about what you've done to Kobbie.
Exactly. And it's about Kobbie not being in the rightful position that he should be in, and the balance then being off from there. First 10 minutes, we were actually very good. Bruno, there's a new tactic as well in that game. Bruno's dropping into like the back 3 to collect the ball, playing as like a deep 6, hitting passes. We're going, to tell you what, Amorim might be onto something. He might have to hold that. Then Palace work it out after 13 minutes. You know, you got Craig Richards, Mark Gahey. Got Craig Richards, Mark Gahey, and Lacroix just like Kobbie, 10, 9. Yeah. Okay, we'll just yum that up. That's easy.
Yeah,
that's
easy food.
Easy
pickings.
Light work. And to be honest, this guy, Mateta, like 90% of the game, could have scored a hat-trick. But most of the game, though, before we started being silly, Maguire's winning the duels, winning the headers. There's nothing really happening. And then what do? They just bozo stuff. Yeah. Just start making mistakes. Free kick, Euro, baptism of fire. Again, this is why they're easing him, and he's been in, he's been out, because he's not ready yet. It's a future signing. He felt that back post thing against Chris Wood. Now you felt it against, I think it was Lacroix who headed it. I can't remember. Hits the crossbar. Harry Maguire not reacting. This guy's got a tap in. Joshua Xerxes comes on. He's got a chance to show Amorim why you should have started me in the 9. Gives the ball away instantly, counter-attack goal. So, listen, the season is so...
Finished.
Focus on the cups.
Did it start?
Yeah?
Did it start?
Never. It
finished very, very quickly.
Never started.
So, the only thing which I cannot understand is, like I said, how I've left a month ago below Spurs, and somehow, I don't know how we're above you. I don't know how that's happened. So we've gone up a few places, but the ceiling is this.
Yeah.
This Palace are the teams around it. Yeah. That's in the thing where we've got to beat them. Yeah. Brighton are 9th and come and slapped us. Yeah. So that's the ceiling. Can't go higher. Can't go page 1.
No.
Page 1 can happen.
Interesting what you said, right? Like, because you said it sounds like you want to criticise Amorim, but you can't, because I get it.
Don't want the hate. With
the United fan base.
Because you're not fit for the rebuild. You're not being patient.
But
you're allowed to say, like, that's a bad move, bro.
But listen, in no way am I saying that this guy is not going to be long-term the answer at United, because we don't know yet. But he ain't off to a good start in my books, right? I see what David Moyes is doing. He's got worse players than United, right? And look how he's getting wins. He's rejuvenated the team.
But the thing is,
then I'm looking at Amorim. I'm like, is that what we? Mainoo, He played well in the 10. I thought you
Main
play
who?
him in the 10.
Main who?
Why are you playing him as a striker?
That's rude.
It was a weird decision.
David Moyes'
I mean,
style
he's
suits
just throwing
being
away-
down there.
Yeah, it does.
Man United right now need a Sean Dyche. That's the level.
No,
that they
because we'll
play
stay
at.
up. No, we'll stay up.
Yeah, I'm not saying you'll get relegated, but I'm
Yeah,
saying
you
that's
will.
Jesus
the
Christ.
kind of manager that suits what you have at the
What's he
moment,
doing?
which
Is he
a
experimenting?
muddle
He's an
profile.
experiment.
He's
That's
still
what he's
trying to
doing.
play
And he
his
is- and
way.
he is doing
He's still
that.
experimenting. He's still
He's
trying to
trying
figure
loads of
people
different
out.
things. And
And
he's
when you
also
do
making
that
a
in the
stance.
Premier League, you get punished.
Look,
Yeah, and he's making a stance.
He's
Not starting them
basically-
two is saying these men are shit.
He was.
Well,
It's
get me a
no
forward.
secret. He didn't want to come.
Doing that, innit?
He didn't want to come to
My
the end of the
signings.
season, right?
I never signed these, man.
Yeah.
Realistically, he did not want to come to the end of the season, and it was kind of
Yeah.
like an ultimatum. He said, "You come now or whatever." So he's come, and obviously, I don't think he anticipated how much of a shit show United is, and you know the players you brought in and the waste of money that you've spent back in Ten Hag and just buying like utter crap for the most part. And now he's not had a pre-season. This season is a write-off. You've got to focus on Europe or focus on the
Moyes hasn't
cups.
had a pre-season.
And it's like he's just like, I'm going to figure it out. I'm going to try this one, try that one, see my system. I'm not going to back down on my system, which I get, like as an Ange lover. I get that. Your system is your system. And he's like, we're going to buy players to fit in my system, and you're going to learn how to do it. So then when we get to the summer and we have a proper big, the main transfer window, and we do that, you're going to know how it's going to run for next season.
But even that,
he's
it's
not
like-
going to be able to.
With that.
But
With
even
PSR,
that,
he's going to have to
this is
work with a
exactly
lot
what
of
I was
these
going to
players.
say.
He's
That's
not gonna be able to-
why.
Yeah.
This is why I push back a little bit on this thing of like, okay, all the players are shit. Yes, I get like when I've said
You
rip
even
it
said
up.
you don't need to keep 4 or 5 players
Exactly.
anyway.
So I'm not getting onto him saying like it should be way better than this, and Man United should look completely different. I'm just saying that like literally what you just said there and what you were saying. Like in the summer with PSR and everything, like we're not getting rid of like 60% of the guys. We're not. Like a lot of these players are going to be there, so there has to be some improvement. But what he does have in his corner is up until obviously just now. We've got Patrick Dorgu and a heavy kid from you. Like he hasn't bought or sold anyone. Like, and even Patrick Dorgu coming in as a young left wing back, we badly need wing backs for this system.
Yeah.
It's just, we have to start somewhere. So I do have to keep calm and go like, he said we're going to suffer. He didn't really want to come in now in this mess because this is probably why. And this whole team was built for something completely different.
Yeah.
And it's going to take
it's gonna
ages
take time,
to
but will he
undo
get
it.
it?
More licks come in. 100% understand that.
Yeah.
Focus on the FA Cup. Beat Leicester. Get through to the next round.
Shouldn't he, as a
Europa
manager,
League
though,
as well.
try and get a good vibe going, a good feeling? Because
Of course.
the only thing I'd say is that if, say,
If they wanted
you
that, they
get a
bought
load
the-
of losses under your belt, right, and then you go into next season and then it don't quite work out, even when you've bought in few, but then people start to look at your body of work. I'm just saying,
Yeah,
in
the
the
pressure will
future-
be on.
If he was the vibes guy, then they could have got Van Nistelrooy to just stay.
And to stay there, yeah.
If
they
you're
didn't want
looking
that.
for vibes and you're looking for no blueprint or no longevity, but you're looking for someone that can just get some vibes going, or someone that can just stabilize things and keep Man United in a respectable position, which is kind of impossible, then you get someone way less qualified, you get someone way less experienced, way less, someone of way lesser a level. David Moyes can go into Everton and implement what he can implement, because what he's implemented is far more basic. It's just trying to get the basics right. It's just trying to keep the club up. It's not a team that is expected to dominate the ball. It's not a team that has to be on the front foot. When Manchester United are at their best, they're playing the better teams because no one expects them to do anything. When they're at home to Palace or they're playing Brighton's, there's an expectation that, no, you need to be on the front foot. You need to play football. And that doesn't just come from the manager. That comes from the club. That comes from the fans. That comes from the badge. Like, playing for Manchester United and playing for Everton is two different.
And the players can't do it, and that's why.
And
When
that's
we're,
what it
like I
is.
say, when we're the underdogs, and then people, oh, what you done against Liverpool? What you done against City? Yeah, because that is sit in, be solid. Ugarte, that's fine. Go and kick some man, and then nick one on the counter on that.
To be fair,
But
I
when
heard
the impetus
Amarin-
is on you.
To be fair, I heard Amarin say that. He goes, I remember
He
when
says
they
it.
was
He
playing
knows what's
Southampton,
going on.
He goes, "This could be a bigger test because
because you gotta play football.
And that's what does fill me with a little bit of confidence about him, is because he
yeah.
does say what he said. We're seeing the same thing.
And if you if you actually just did that against most teams, apart from maybe the bottom
Yeah,
four,
we'd get
you'd
better
get
results. Yeah,
You'd get
exactly.
results. If you parked it against
Yeah.
Palace at home, you'd get a result. However,
Can't play that.
what is the point?
They're parking it too.
Yeah, but then is that what's the point?
Yeah,
You
but
know what
short
I mean?
term, just for the rest of the season, do whatever you need to do to stop. 5 out of 7. I'm going Old Trafford, knowing I'm getting licks every time.
Hold.
Long.
Would you rather he
Hold.
park it.
I'd rather just do whatever you need to do until the summer.
Just to win the game.
Maybe.
But
maybe.
I understand.
But he's the
don't
wrong man to
compromise.
ask to do that.
Exactly.
Ask someone
we
else
have-
to do that.
So we have to understand
Exactly.
who we have. So I, as a
Exactly.
fan, can't go. I know
And
this
you
guy and I
dragged
believe
him,
in
you
it.
dragged him away from his
Dragged him
happy
away.
place. You made him
Dragging
come,
him away.
dragging
Yeah, as well.
him away,
Yeah.
and you've got to let him do what he's got to do.
Yeah.
Injury for
Rip it
Martinez.
up.
You got
Anyway, hold.
Have you got any of
Big
the,
old
Have you got any of your
hold.
So this is the bit
Hold
where you
it.
take off that.
You asked
t-shirt.
me about
So have you got any of your
Arsenal
goal
tomorrow,
scorers on the
Saturday.
t-shirt underneath?
Well,
Nothing.
we
No.
got to get
But
through
I
it.
So
can-
none of your goal scorers. You're not doing anything because you
no.
won a game.
No, just
Right.
in mourning for United.
Right.
But
You
I'll
care
keep this
about
on. Listen,
You're mourning for the team
you
that you're
and me,
below.
We are mad
You're mourning for the team that you're
siblings.
below.
I have missed
So
you.
why are you talking about
I've
it
missed
then,
you
if we're
because
not
Mateta rises against you every year.
What
Mateta
does he do
rises
against
against
you
me.
then?
I was finishing my sentence.
Oh.
Mateta rises against me. There's posters hanging up round here.
Yeah.
I get thrown in the t-shirt on this and that. So you and me, we are the
Didn't you
same.
hold that T-shirt a few weeks ago?
Yes, you did.
No.
Oh no, it's the Havertz one.
Havertz one.
Yeah, that was
Because
it.
he was a
Havertz.
disgrace. and
Martinez
cheated against
and
And
us.
Drew.
also,
Everything.
it looks
Bit of
quite nice
karma.
with my outfit, so I'm going to keep it
Probably.
on.
I don't know who told you it's nice to be out there. We have to keep it.
No, we got to move on.
Got to
Super
move
chats.
on.
Actually, I'll
Jake.
take it off.
No,
You
don't
wear
get
it.
rattled. Don't take it off
No,
because I said
no,
don't
no,
rattle.
no, no.
You had chest
it's
with this.
late.
You see how easy
It's
it is to
late.
So
rattle.
late this.
Now
It's
she's taking
late.
it off.
It's late.
Very
It's
late.
late.
It's for you.
You
It's
said
late.
it was good with
It's
your outfit.
late.
and now
You
she's
did look good with
taking
my
it off.
outfit.
Right, now because I dropped it.
It's late.
Yeah,
Let's
no,
get the
now
outfit.
you made me say
All right, we
Late.
must
It's
move on,
late.
guys.
It's late.